Hey, chat. Could it be a normal opening where I don't stutter and I don't stumble all over my words and I actually say things normally? No, not really. Wake up, Shivi! Hey guys, how are you guys doing on this wonderful Friday evening? Let me adjust my stuff really quick. How's the audio? How's the video? Everything looking good? Everything sounding good? Are you guys having a wonderful Friday evening with all the things that have been happening? Haha. Time to see creative Alan at work. That's the funniest joke I heard all night. Tonight we're doing Offtask. Oh, 1 second, I accidentally pressed my audio thing. We're gonna be Offtask too. Heh. Starting now, instead of talking about drawing and doing drawing stuff, have you guys heard about Twitch? You guys saw that, right? The 70-30 split? I was just listening to a video about that actually. I forgot who it was that posted it on my Discord. I think it was Sorty. It was somebody, but the fun thing about it was I was thinking about Kick. And like I heard a lot about Kick and a lot of not so favorable things about Kick. Twitch is truly becoming funny. I was actually gonna make a poll about it. Like I was gonna ask like, would you guys also, is the audio too loud? I can't tell. Yeah, I saw that. XQC got bought for 100 million. I have no idea who XQC is, but that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I imagine he's a big streamer. 1 second, let me move myself a little bit lower. Oh, do you see me drawing? I'm not drawing without drawing. There we go, much better. I saw that. I don't know who XQC is, but he sounds pretty famous though. But I was thinking about it, and I was gonna make a poll in the upcoming days about like what do you guys prefer as a platform? Twitch or YouTube? I don't know about Kick. And I know everyone's been jumping on Kick because of the 95-5 split, but I heard about the fact that all the money that they're doing for the 95-5 split is funded by their crypto casinos. And when I went on there, I noticed there was a lot of gambling sites or gambling streams. I don't know how I feel about that. And I know like it would be just an easy way to get the 95-5 split to get there and like get partnership. But at the same time, I don't want that to come at the expense of viewers, you know what I mean? Like, while I do think Kick is a good competition and it's good that they're actually, you know, doing something that Twitch isn't, I don't like their business model personally. But maybe that's all just rumors, but I did notice there was like a bunch of gambling streams on there and I didn't want to be any part of that. I know like technically you don't have to watch it and I don't have to watch it, but at the same time the fact that it's there kind of bothers me. Same with the whole thing about like what's the name? The person that went crazy on their channel or their stream, or like the one that pays people to do bad things. I forgot who called it that, but it was like the person called him like the anti Mr. Beast, which I barely know Mr. Beast, but I do know he does like a whole bunch of like donation stuff. So apparently the opposite of that is like donating for people to do dumb things. So I don't know how I feel about Kick as a platform. That's why I'm just leaning on Twitch and YouTube. And I'll do a poll on it one day. Would you guys still like to see me transition onto a YouTube channel where I'm actually on a VTuber, a actual living, breathing VTuber? With the actual tube at the end? I think it's interesting though. I think we're in a very interesting time for streamers as well as content creators. The large competition that Twitch has is pushing him to do things. Kickbot XQC for 100 mil, but he can still... Yeah, I heard about that too, which is a very interesting thing because technically he doesn't have to worry about losing his audience on Twitch. He doesn't have to worry about contractual obligations on Twitch either because technically he can keep his partnership because he's not switching platforms. He's streaming on other platforms, and I don't know if partnership has anything against that. I do know partnership has the thing against like, what's it called? You're not allowed to co-stream. Like you can't stream at the same time as another stream. But this is Kick we're talking about, and I don't know if Twitch took Kick into consideration because Twitch used to have just a monopoly on streams. But I think it'll be interesting. I think it'll be interesting to see where we're gonna go. But I'm trying to like formulate some backup plans. Not like backup plans in the sense of like a new channel, but backup plans to make sure if I need to transition to another stream, I can. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, package. How are you doing on this fine Friday evening? We're talking about what's it called? Hey, Basil. We're talking about the XQC acquireship from Twitch. Apparently, he got paid $100 million to partially stream on Kick, not fully stream. I'm transitioning chat from a comfy lalafell, well, I can't say that, that's copyrighted, comfy sheep VTuber to a gambling sheep VTuber. Watch me use all my money. Watch me spend it all away. This is it, chat. This is it. I always feel like those kind of streams are a bit scummy too, like especially knowing that like people who are sponsored secretly by the gambling sites often get better wins just to make it so people think that they have a chance. I think the thing about like what's it called, digital casinos and digital gambling is that it's so easy to pull the wires behind it. Like when you go to a casino with a actual table and you actually play say blackjack or poker, you can actually like see the cards and you can actually see that they're not really fudging the probability there. But when you play something digital, you know that something might be going on. Well, there's a possibility something might go on. I'm not saying that right now. I'm not basically saying they're a scam or anything. But I am saying that like you don't know fully unless you see it in person, you know? Like I was happy when Twitch banned all the like gambling streams. Have you guys ever went gambling? Have you guys ever been to the Las Vegas Strip? Have you ever been to Little Caesars and the Pyramid Place and Circus? That's like the only casino I actually know. I've been to Las Vegas so many times, but I don't know what the places are called. You spend a whole $5 in real life gambling. I spent like 20 or so. Like I won't lie, gambling is definitely not for me. Like the flashing lights and the slot machine effects. Definitely not for me. Like I don't mind doing it in a game because I don't really risk anything. But real life, like having to know that the $20 that I'm putting into there has a chance of not doubling or tripling is scary, you know? I don't like buying things that aren't guaranteed. Does gacha count as gambling? No, because gacha, it's a weird thing because technically gacha is not quotation mark gambling because gambling is under the pretense that you get nothing back. But in gacha games, quotation mark, you actually do get something back. You actually get rare items. So technically it's not gambling, but honestly it could be seen as gambling, you know? But I guess it's one of those things that, you know, depending on where you've been. I've been to Vegas, never actually gambled. It's something though. I think it's like if I had to prefer something, I choose the slot machine because I have social anxiety. So playing at a poker table or a blackjack table, I would start sweating bullets. Whether I got a royal flush or not, I'm gonna sweat those bullets incredibly hard, and they'll be seeing it, and they'll be like, "Wow, gee, Alan." Well, they don't even know who I am. They'll be like, "Stranger, are you okay? Here, let me get you some water," and I'll be like, "Okay, I'll gamble some more." Like they do that. Like they get you soda, they get you water, just so they could get you to gamble more. That's kind of nice though, like the service that they do, like the idea of like, oh yeah, here's a soda, keep on the house, keep on gambling. We are a gambling stream though, chat. You ready to gamble? Well, speaking of gambling and streams and such, and talking about like switching over to YouTube. Who knows if I'm actually going to switch over to YouTube? I was thinking about channel points, right? And I was seeing what other people have done with their channel points. I was like kind of like undercover into other people's streams and seeing what they're doing. Some people have like, you know, the standard pet person, throw items, you know, buy emotes, stuff like that. But I saw a art channel that did something interesting. They gave commissions if anybody earned enough points for it. And it was like, it wasn't like, you know, full commissions. It was like their cheapest commission, right? But when I saw that, I thought of that as a possibility, and I'm weighing over if I should do that. I think that'd be pretty fun. Like, in a way, to see how many people will spend their points on getting a free commission. But the thing is, it will have to probably be a bust commission. Time to get those points commission. Like, nobody really, like, out of all the commissions I've done, I think only one person bought a bust. So if I was gonna do the stream chat, channel points, whatever it's called, for art commissions, I would probably make it a high point count. I want to say I want it to be something that you earn within maybe a week to 2 weeks. That way I don't get swamped by commissions. But my scariest thought is that once I put it up there, it'll be really hard to take it down. And the more people that see it, the harder it gets to take it down. The reason I'm saying that as a possibility is because sure, we're a small channel now, and sure, I could do probably 5 to 7 commissions from you guys for a bust. So maybe like finish it within, I don't know, a month or so. But what if I got bigger? And then I had that option for you guys, but then I get to 100 people. I wonder if it's one of those things, maybe I should put slots? But I have no idea how to do that. Like maybe I would turn it on for one stream and then say like, okay, all slots are finished or filled. Ha 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 ha. Wait until next time, teehee. I'm still thinking about the kinks of it because I don't want to double back on it. If I'm gonna make it something, I kind of want to make it a permanent thing. That way, anybody who didn't like join the stream much later on, or if anybody joins the stream much later on in the life cycle of Alan LaFell, they still have the same opportunities as you guys. I don't want them to get the FOMO experience. We're not FOMOing here. I hate FOMO. We're all about the Alan LaFell experience. It's something I'm thinking about. Once I work out the kinks and ideas, we'll see. Maybe I'll make it simply a chibi commission to make it easier for me to do. That way I can take on a lot of commissions. We'll see. But speaking of which though, I think you guys saw that poll I had for switching times. Because I had it originally that I was thinking about what time I should stream. And you can see that I'm streaming right now at, well, 10 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. PST. Which is pretty late at night. But I did wrote down how I was going to stream at, like, the possibility of streaming at 1 p.m. The thing is, the days won't change. It's only the time. So basically, it'll be like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 1 p.m. PST and 4 p.m. EST. And I was still considering that because, for one thing, I noticed out of all the VT craft, I might be the only person that streams this late. It's a little like easier for me to stream this late, but I kind of want to be there to kind of like, in case I jump on Minecraft, I want somebody to be there too. I know last time Cynthia was there, but it was a lot of fun having Cynthia there, so it would be interesting to see if I could get other people to play with whenever I do some Gorilla Minecrafts. So maybe next week, no promises. I'll take it into consideration. The 1 o'clock stream might be real, chat. We'll see, we'll see. There we go. But I don't think that'll change anything on like how the channel works. Unless I stream on YouTube. I'm still taking that into consideration too. Like, I feel like if I stream on YouTube, things might be a little different because maybe I'll like, instead of doing like 70-30 split, 70-30 split between streaming and content creation, I might just do like a full 50-50 split, like making more videos that are offline videos. We'll have to see. I feel like I want to try to grow, not at the expense of viewers, of course, because of Kick. No point commission on YouTube. I know about that too. And that's the thing too, that YouTube doesn't have channel points. Like, if anything, Twitch has a better experience for streamers and viewers. But I do feel like YouTube's a little bit of a safer choice because they don't do anything, honestly. I haven't heard any controversy from YouTube other than all the other controversies that I already heard of YouTube. Just, you know, a backup plan. Not necessarily mean I'm doing things. Or chat, get this. What if Kick, I will become Alan Kick LaFell, and I'll start, instead of channel points to buy commissions, it's channel points to give me money. So you pay channel points to get the opportunity to donate money to me. I forgot who it was, but I think it was on Twitter, or was it YouTube or something? But I was listening to somebody, and they were talking about like the idea of getting big, and I think they said how like getting big is like through controversy is like one of the better ways to go get big. really fast. And I found it funny the comparison they made it to. I live. Hey Kelpie, how you doing tonight? Like they said how like if you when you go to a bar, you don't know. Don't punch me. You don't know. You don't remember the guy that's making 6 figures and dare to just get a drink. Remember the guy that's basically like in his depression age and basically drinking his like worries away, And I thought that was a really interesting comparison, like the idea that like what's it called? Controversy is what is like the bigger way to grow. Imagine, chat. What controversy would I find myself in, chat? Let's make something up, chat, okay? Headline news. It's time. Alan LaFell has been caught with his pants down, red-handed, with his horns off, his hat destroyed. And he's on the news for what reason? Alan LaFell found the troll furries! Oh no! Would that be cancelable though? Is that like a cancelable effect? Or like anything that's cancelable? Mistreating collaborators? I could actually see that. Like I might accidentally say something like, I don't like you, smack! And then like I do the stage smack like, oh I hit my mic, sorry about that. How could you? I'm sorry. This is it, chat. We're making up controversy now. In fact, this will be like the Onion news where it'll be like headline news to say, Alan LaFell mistreating collaborators? And then when you read the article, it's like, Alan LaFell mistreated his collaborators by forgetting to say their names, but they end up having a fun stream anyways. Alright chat, this is the age of the clickbait era. All my thumbnails will be now clickbait. They're gonna have the big red arrows pointing at something, and they're gonna have like humunga mamanga booba everywhere. They're gonna have like red text everywhere. It's gonna be like boom and then boom, right? And it's gonna be like the I don't know, that pog face everybody does. They're like like that, and then they're like pointing back at it. They're like, wow, look at that. But yeah, this might be it, chat. Have you guys been on Kick yet, out of curiosity? How many people have been here on Kick? Have you guys actually started checking out streams on Kick? I went on there to check their VTube channel, and I found it interesting because like VTuber channel, like their VTuber category is literally all VTubers, but it's not broken up into games. So if you want to play like Grand Theft Auto, and you're a VTuber, you will still be in the VTuber category, which is an interesting kind of way to approach it. It looks like a nice alternative. It does look like a nice alternative, but like I said, I'm still hesitant about their morals. Like between the morals of the streamers and the morals of basically the platform itself, I don't know how much I want to support a cryptocurrency casino, basically. But I don't know. Rumors spread fast, and this could be just word of mouth, honestly. For all I know, they might be like the best people behind the scene, They haven't done anything bad. But, chat, would you follow me into the arms of Kick? Would you follow me into the arms of cryptocurrency casinos? Will we brave it together? Will you hold my hand? Like that one song, I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold. No, don't she melt me, no! Don't leave me! I mean, 95.5 split sounds nice, but I still think that you will probably, especially starting off streaming, you'll make enough money to kind of like sustain yourself. If anything, getting like a part-time job will earn you more money than you would probably from the 95 split on Kick. I wouldn't, but Sorty, you're my most trusted adversary? No, advisor. I don't know what I could do without you. You bring witty commentary everywhere you go. Everything you say is a witty commentary. It's like everything you say. Say something really quick so I can laugh at it. Quick. You're not going quick enough. Something? Ha! You're hilarious, chat. Haha! Knee slapper. Wait. I don't know if you heard that, but I slapped my knee. Can't answer with 10 giant robot. I don't. Hilarious. I totally get it. Oh, killing you? Oh, I see. That. That's. Oh, gut wrenching. Milling you? Oh, you guys, you gotta stop. The stream content creates itself, chat. Has anyone like gone into the venture of making chat into a VTuber? Where basically it's a channel, right? Imagine this. It's a channel where there's a AI on screen, but the AI just basically reads out what chat says. Right? Has anyone done this yet? If any programmers on, or if there's any programmers in my chat, try that as an idea. Make a channel, make it so that it text to speech everything chat says, of course with filters so you don't get yourself in trouble, and let that become the VTuber content. Heck, if you want to take it an extra step, play some games while chat is the one that's talking. Boom. It already exists? Dang it. My $1 million idea. Have you noticed that? Like, we're living in a time period where every idea you may have is probably already taken. You know what I mean? It's so hard to come up with something original. I mean, just look at like, what's it called? Look at mangas and other stuff. Like look at manga and like any fictional work. When it comes to those kind of works, you can see that, what's it called? You can see that there's a lot of ideas that are just repeated. I think somebody said that too. Like, have you guys heard the movie Elementalist or something like that? It's a new Pixar movie. Depends on the medium. I guess that's true. I mean, there's still some mediums people probably have not explored yet. But, like, I don't know if you guys heard the movie. It doesn't have to be original, it just has to be good. That's an interesting thing to put it because, like, we're blurring the lines of what it means to be original and what it means to be good. For some people, being original is being good, right? So if you really want to have something good, you have to be original because people already dock points for it. You just have to come in when it's new and it's simply extremely small. That's the hard thing to do because like I said, a lot of ideas have been already taken. Like when you think about it, like try to think of an original idea that nobody has done before. Try to do it. And we'll see if chat could debunk it. This song is silly. It's as silly as I am. Chat, let me steal your ideas. Come up with something original. So, I'm thinking about it too. Like, smelly song? How would that work though? Your ears could smell the smelliness? Hovering toilet paper? It comes to you when you need it? No, we're talking about fictional ideas, not like technology ideas. But okay, I will include technology ideas then. Something like that though. I don't know how I feel about that. And if anything, that's sort of like magnetic toilet paper. The iron in your excrements is attached to the toilet paper. No need to wipe. Fictional story where I come to your house and hug you. Isn't that like a thing? They call that being a stalker? Package my little stalker. My little stalker, oh, how did that song go? I'll be honest, I missed the pony wave. I did not have a chance to jump into the pony wave. For me specifically. Like, I remember back when in my sheepy college days, right? I had a friend that was really big into My Little Pony, and they were trying to get me into it too. I mean, I guess My Little Pony was unique in a way. Because like they took like what a kid's show was and then like turned it to not a kid's show, I guess? I don't know. I never seen the show, but I know there was a lot of grown people, grown men that were like the ponies. There we go. Sometimes those trends though. That thing ended though, if I remember correctly, right? I think I was talking about it with a friend, how the pony the pony saga has finally come to an end. Never seen it, and I have no idea what the craze was about. I remember I remember two friends showing to me, and I remember like small clips, as well as one of my other friends who really wanted me to like My Little Pony, showing me the one where they become humans. I think they become like human high school students, because they were like, Alan, you like anime girls, right? And I was like, yes. And they said like, let me show you this pony show with human ponies. I have no idea how the two tied together, but I remember that. And I remember, I don't know, I didn't really care. It could be my bias against the idea of ponies. But it wasn't just entertaining to me. Have your friends ever done that to you, chat? Has your friends ever tried to get you into something you didn't care for? Pony is? Whoa there, we don't talk like that. I'm not a ponyist, you're a ponyist. Sheep hate ponies? Look, we had to compete against each other on the farm. You know? Sometimes one of us has to eat the other one. It's a horse eat pony world. Wait, something like that. Fell canceled. Oh no, we're back. Everything loops back. We're back to the controversies bit again. I was thinking about something like that too, okay? So, I'm sure you guys been on other streams. So, you guys heard of a subathon, right? I was thinking of doing a subathon, but I saw like one of the things is like with making a subathon is coming up with goals. And I know a common goal is, what's it called? It's where chat decides what you tweet. It sounds like a terrible idea, honestly. I want to try to do a subathon though one day. Even if it's not going to get a lot of subs, I just want to do some sort of marathon. Whether it's a charity marathon or if it's just a regular marathon, just for fun. A fun marathon. In fact, what if I just go running as a marathon, chat? Wouldn't that be fun? Running stream, chat. Let's go. Speaking of streams, okay, so have you guys seen, what's it called? lateeeeee and Pixel Love? Fast walking stream? Heck yeah! I forgot what it was called, but there were two different VTuber agencies. And I know it's like they're actually small VTuber agencies, but they did a pretty good job recently with advertising, especially lateeeeee. I think Pixel, I forgot what they were called. Pixel Love? Pixel Range? Pixel... something like that. But they're also a VTuber agency. Recently, I guess it's a trend or something, but these two agencies were basically sponsoring people to watch their VTuber debuts. So they were actually paying streamers to check it out. And I actually saw it. I saw the sign-up sheet. And I was actually like weighing over if I should do it or not, because there was a chance, chat, that tonight would have been a sponsored stream where I would have watched the debut of these VTubers. But I decided not to do it in the end. It required me to go be on stream for 5 hours. I'm a busy person, chat. But I find it interesting though. That's a very interesting approach to it because they got like a big names on it, I think. Like I think one of them was Chibidoku, and then like another guy that was pretty big who was a flesh tuber. Alright, they're big from when I clicked on their channel to see who they were. I think it's interesting though that this was a thing, the fact that I guess now you could just sponsor people to watch your stream. Chat, would you like me to sponsor you guys to watch my debut stream? Chibidoki? I think that's the name. Heard of them? I heard them before too. I saw them on YouTube with clips and stuff. Didn't care for their content or anything. Like I've been trying to like see, like I've been trying to like dive outside of the hollow sphere and the Nijisanji sphere, because I feel like part of the thing too for me is that I need to start learning what I can do as a small streamer. And I think the easiest way to know what to do is to see what other small streamers are doing. And when I say small streamers, I mean like people who aren't corporate and people who don't have that much concurrent viewers. But I also do check some of the bigger small people. Just like that thing, remember chat, there's that award ceremony. I forgot what's it called? The the VTuber award ceremonies for small VTubers, don't forget to vote for me for best FPS player. I know they have a category for best artist chat, but I want you to vote me in for best FPS player. Vote sheet for best FPS chat. Here we go now. Literally never streamed the FPS. That's the point. I never saw it. Be a sheep and vote sheep. Oh, that's pretty good. Wouldn't it be funny if that happened, chat? I don't know how big the thing is gonna be. Chances are it's gonna be pretty big because they said anybody with less than 100 concurrent viewers is allowed to enter. So I imagine anybody who has about 100 concurrent viewers, you know, will join in. Become the world's best ultra kill speedrunner. What's ultra kill? Is that a game? Is that like hot shot or whatever it's called? Super hot. Super hot. Super hot. I think there was other categories in there too. Let me see actually. Let me check really quick how that's doing. Not like to see who's winning and stuff, but I'm kind of curious what's it called if the voting already ended. VTuber Awards. Let me see chat. Here we go. Small VTubers. Oh, the nominations is already closed, chat. It's too late. You can't get me in there anymore. It's over, chat. Say goodbye to my chances of being best FPS player. Game you put in the recommendation? I'll have to check it again. I don't remember. Yeah, submissions are closed now. But they had a lot of categories, which was interesting. Like, they had a best FPS player, they had best artist, they had, like, most likely to get Twitch partner, which is interesting because I like how we always think in Twitch partnerships. And it's like most likely to get affiliate or something like that. I don't remember what they were all. It's very interesting, and I'm glad that small VTubers are, what's it called? You know, putting on this award ceremony for people. I'm usually just like in my own little bubble though. If you guys haven't noticed, I tend to just do my own thing. I float in the Allen sphere, chat. There we go. I still think that would be pretty funny though, if somehow I got a message. I win an award that I thought I would never not be nominated for. Cute little sheep doing cute little things. Yeah, heck yeah. Chat, look how cute I am. I'm gonna wink at you. Oh, that's speaking of cute things. Okay, so I think it was Sorty. You were the one that showed me. The one where the guy, the person that did the 4 pictures, one with the left hand, one with the right hand, and one with the feet, and the one with the right foot. I was thinking about doing it. I was actually trying to do something offline, but I thought, you know what'd be funnier? If I did it on stream. So I already planned out this stream already, so it's a little bit too late for me to change it. But maybe next week? Maybe? Huh? Drawing with my feet? I'm not going to show you my feet, but you can tell when I'm drawing with my feet. In fact, let me show you what it looks like when I draw with my feet right now. At this very moment, at this very time. Alright, I'm going to have to lean back. I might sound like I'm a little further than usual. Alright? Alright, you ready for this, chat? In fact, let me go pick a color. There you go. You ready for this? I'm going to draw with my foot. Alright. Yep. I can't even do it! It's not detecting it! I'm not putting enough pressure on my foot! Okay, okay. Where's the foot asset? Coming soon, chat! In fact, if I do this feet one, I might be better off choosing a marker than a pen. Because at least a marker has a general thickness that I can make use of. There you go. Foot cam window! I don't know what I'm doing though. Oh, I gotta rest my leg. Oh, it's in such a weird position. I'm so short, chat, that I'm using my stubby little legs to raise as high as I can. Can you tell what I'm drawing, chat? Can you tell what I'm drawing? Maybe I need to put the colors. Have your feet replace the cab. Alright. Guess who I'm drawing, chat? If you guessed... Looks like someone holding a cat. If you guessed... Fauna, you are correct! Don't you see the antlers? Okay, let me pull my chair up. I did it, chat. Oh, next week is gonna be a nightmare. Alright, chat. Next week, come in for feet drawing stream. And I think next week I'm gonna start. You see it? Yeah, see? I did pretty good. Looks like an arm and a head. Don't say that about my funky drawing. I think next week I'm gonna try to start doing all 3 streams at 1 p.m. I'm gonna see how it goes. Well, 1 p.m. PST, 4 p.m. EST. I'm gonna see how it goes and see, you know, how well, not like in terms of like viewership, but how well I don't get interrupted by calls. It feels like people call me at the 1 o'clock the most, but we'll see. I don't want to get stream interruptions. Dang, you'll be sleeping. No. Don't worry, there's the VOD. This is just gonna be a test stream. I just want to see. Plus, I am kind of curious to see what's it called, if I'll get a different audience, because I feel like 7 p.m. PST for 10, 11. I keep losing track. 10 p.m. EST works really well for overseas people, but I never have like some people that are native. Raise your hand if you're American in this chat. I know some of you are Canadian. I know some of you are German. But raise your hand if you're American. Hi? Canadian. Package. The American. I'm also American. We talk about feet all the time. Especially when we come to measuring people, we talk about their feet all the time. Sometimes they have 6 feet, sometimes they have 5 feet. America is just a land full of feet. I always like the idea of feet though. Not like, you know, feet things. I'm talking about like the idea of the measurement feet. I think it's kind of funny that we have our own measurement. Everybody should conform to us and our feet. There we go. I always wonder how the rest of the world deals with the fact that we use feet. Like when somebody says like, oh, it's about 7 feet, do they calculate it or did they have it on the top of their head? Because like when it comes to like centimeters and millimeters and all that stuff, the metric system is really easy to transition between all the different like, what's it called, units. Like if I remember correctly, like kilometers from meters is like 1,000 times more. So it's like 5 kilometers would be 5,000 meters. We laugh at you. Oh no, chat. My Americans, where are you? Hazakashi with me. Let's be embarrassed together. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. It's okay, chat. As long as we're Americans together, it's fine. In fact, you know what? I'm using my American rights, my rights given to me as a full-blooded American, chat, to indict? What's the word for it? I'm turning you all to American citizens. We're all Americans here now, chat. No matter what nationality you may be, whether you're from Asia or Russia or Canada, we are all Americans in this chat. I will lower taxes for all people. Vote for me for president. Vote me for best FPS player, chat. Do you see what I did there? I tied everything back together. Everything comes back into a loop. 12 inches per foot, 3 foot per yard, 5,200 feet per mile. Very easy measurements, remember? If I win this prize of being best FPS player, I promise you, chat, we will start playing FPS so I can show you my FPS skills. I always wonder too if that's gonna get botted. I hope it doesn't get botted. I hope the people who win deserve to win, you know? Because if I swear, if I do win the FPS award, I will be questioning everything that they've been doing. Winning with a rock solid 1 vote. Alan LaFell! Pachi, 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 pachi. Do you have anything to say, Alan? I have never played an FPS before. Does Skyrim count as an FPS? Okay, chat. Question. Would you count Skyrim as an FPS? It's first person, but not shooting, unless you consider arrows being shooting. Which begs the even more question. Yes? No? Would games like Superliminal, I forgot what that game is called, the first person puzzle game, would that be a FPS, chat? What would that be considered? Would that be just a puzzle? Or would it be a FPP for first person puzzling? Yes? Interesting, interesting, chat. It seems you guys have different opinions. And one of you happens to be a mod. You know what you must do? Do not ban, please. Donut steal. I kind of want to play some Superliminal. You hand mods out like candy. Does anyone else want to be a mod? Anybody else want that responsibility? Sorry. Your time has come. Time to find a new Oshi, Swordy. Your Oshi has betrayed you. This is your villain arc time. This is when you start jumping into the night with your bat suit and going like, I'm Swordy. And then you start shooting boomerangs and guns at people. That's what Batman does, right? He shoots guns? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen a Batman show. But then again, if I remember correctly, it was just like it's just a, what's it called? A hook shot gun, right? And it shocks people, right? He doesn't actually shoot a real gun, right? Imagine if several hundred viewers wonder why everyone in a mod is chat. How did you become a mod? I kept dying on a mission with the chat. Put myself in a mod. Funny enough, Swordy's the only one without mod. Congratulations, Swordy. If anything, you're the most unique here. Without mod. One of us. No. I have authority? No, you don't. In fact, you have zero authority. In fact, if I made everybody a mod, the whole point of you, Swordy, would be to make sure they have someone to make sure to time out if they need to. You know? Because if everybody's a mod can't time out a mod, but a mod could time you out, Swordy. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying here? Do you see my big brain tactics here? Pay me so you have a reason to pay your mods. 10 cents has been deposited into your account, Swordy. The mod wars. Is this gonna be like Avengers Civil War? I never actually seen Avengers Civil War actually. I seen Endgame. I seen whatever came after Endgame. The End of Time, Power of Thanos, Thanos Revenge. I don't remember what the names were, but I've never seen Civil War, which is actually funny enough. The movie that, like, the whole premise of the movie interests me the most. The ideas of superheroes fighting superheroes, you know? Then again, I don't know if that's what it is. I remember I had a friend back in college who was a big Marvel fan. He used to talk to me a lot about Marvel, and a lot of it went over my head. And then, like, I would always joke about it with him. I'll be like, pointing at Loki from the first movie, and I'll be like, oh, is that Thanos? He's like, no, Alan, that's Loki. And then I'll point at, like, Hulk, I'll be like, is that Thanos? And then when we actually saw the real Thanos, I was like, who the heck is this purple guy? And he would have this thing where he would, like, swing his hands around frantically whenever I say something dumb. It was like a skit. It was like a comedy skit between me and him. It was like the punchline of every joke whenever I did the unexpected. Or I say something I didn't know. It's like, you would expect me to ask if the purple guy who was Thanos, if he's Thanos. I knew it was Thanos though. I just did it for fun. If you're watching, my friend, I still don't know who Thanos is. Do you guys know what a Thanos is? Do you guys know who Thanos Avenger Endgame is? John Thanos Endgame? Oh gosh, I won't lie, I'm starting to get stupid by all the things I'm saying. I think I need to stop. We're getting to the point of no return. War? War! What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Who? Why? Listen to me, baby! I remember Rush Hour being one of my favorite movies growing up. When I was a little sheep, I remember watching Rush Hour 2, and I thought it was amazing. Combat. Chat. No punching. You're only allowed to punch people who come in to watch the stream for the first time. Kelpie is like the one that has the advantage here because Kelpie has Kel gun. Everybody has just their fist to use. No gun for chat. No gun for Alan either. See? Sorty was smart. He did it first. Na 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 na. I wonder if they made like a VTube war thing yet. Do you think it's gonna happen one day? Do you think the VTube war will be real one day? Where VTubers are like arguing about like their position? Hey, it's mine? No. I feel like one day that'll be the case. Also, dogs are barking at a cat again. There's like a cat that passes it by the house at a very particular time to taunt the dogs. In fact, like sometimes I can see it outside. It's ours. Our gun, chat. Our gun. My dog is barking up a storm, chat. I don't want you to hear him. He sounds so sad. He wants to go get that cat. I won't let him get that cat though. That cat deserves to live. Where is Alan Gun? I only have like room for 10 emotes. I can't put Kel Gun and Alan Gun. That's the thing, because Kel Gun does the same thing as Alan Gun. And I think it'd be nice if Kelpie has at least one emote on the stream, you know? Alan Gun abolishment? Sad, no emote slots? I know. Chat, you need to start subscribing. Give me your money. Give me your money, chat. Wait, give me the money. Swiggity swooty. I'm looking for the booty. Do 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 da boom. There we go. I just thought of something too. Maybe I should make it a channel point so you can redeem it for like choosing the emote. Or at least coming up with an emote idea. I wonder how much power that will give you guys though. I don't want to give you guys too much power. You guys are sheeps after all. If I give you more power, then you become more than sheeps. You ascend to Alan LaFell status. Imagine, chat, free emote commission. You decide what emotes get here. Let's share uwu. We need an Alan uwu. I just thought about that too actually. I found it funny that I don't actually have any like heart emote. I'm realizing a lot of streams have that where they have like the character holding a heart, and it's, you know, to signify that like when something loving is happening. So it's like you guys would like do Alan heart whenever I say something sweet, right? We don't have that here. we, we don't love each other, chat. I had to make one though, especially for Discord. We gotta make like an Alan Hart emote. We have Alan Punch and Alan Dumb, but no Alan Hart. Funny enough too, I got commissioned to do a heart emote for somebody else. So, anybody want some emote commissions? I could use those $20 to invest into streaming on Kick or YouTube, chat. Kick off my career as a politician. Sometimes Alan Dumb is my favorite emote. I like how every single time Alan Dumb tops the chart of most used emote. Do you guys have a favorite emote? Alright chat, quick in question or in-person poll. What is your favorite emote on the Discord so far? Do you mean it isn't? No. I like Alan Face more. I'm sorry to tell you this, chat. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I actually prefer Alan Face a lot more. Even more than Upside Down Alan. I used to Upside Down like face so many times, but Alan Face is just a range of emotions. You could use it for literally any situation and it would work. Think about it. Right now, Face is amazing, I know, and I came up with a complete accident. Let me tell you the story about Alan Face, right? In fact, let me reenact the story of Alan Face. Alan Dumb is versatile. It's only versatile for dumb things, but Alan Face can be used in every situation. Sometimes you want to be dumb, Alan Face. Sometimes you want to be smart, Alan Face. Sometimes you want to talk about something controversial, Alan Face, right? Let me relive you guys what happened to get Alan Face, right? Let me show you some sneak peek on how Alan Face became a thing. So I was doing my normal thing, chat, right? I was drawing my emotes, right? And I have it all on here. And what I do is, to make sure I crop it properly, I transfer it from here to this file, right? So here's what happened when I did one of our favorite gun emotes, because there's only 2 of them, so one of them has to be your favorite, chat. So I did something like this. I copied and I pasted it, right? And then I turned off the layer mask and then I shrinked it a little and I was like, whoa, that's kind of funny and cute. That's how Alan Face became a thing by complete accident. It's so nice and versatile though. I wouldn't have it any other way. So whenever you see the face, whenever you see Alan Face in chat, just remember, there was a timeline. There was a Spider-Verse timeline that it did not exist in. Speaking of which, have you guys ever seen Spider-Verse 2? I mean, I'm not going to spoil anything in it, but have you guys seen Spider-Verse 2? It's actually really good. I actually just saw it Thursday, I believe. Yeah, Thursday. Tuesday? Thursday? Don't plan either. It's actually really well animated. Kelpie seen it? Like, I went to see it with a friend and they saw it multiple times and they said how like you spot everything over and over again. You see new things in it. And when I saw the movie, it was really, really well done. Like, it's really shocking to me how they animated it. Like, I have no idea what they did to make everything work the way they did. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but think about Spider-Verse 1 and the fact that there was 4 different characters who came from 4 different worlds who had 4 different art styles. And imagine that, but on a larger scale. That's why it surprises me how well they animated it, because they didn't have to go out of their way to make every Spider-Man have a unique flair to them, you know? But it's kind of really like crazy to see what they did to make it look as good as they did. I'm gonna spoil it for you, chat. I'm gonna do it. Miles dies. Gwen dies. Zelda is kidnapped. Ganondorf gets defeated by Zelda. It was cool. Yeah. If you guys want something fun to watch, I would highly recommend to check the Spider-Verse. Don't forget to check Spider-Verse 1 for Penny. I was actually seeing people on Twitter talk about it, and apparently, of all the Spider-Verse characters, for some reason, Penny got the most people looking for her wiki article. I forgot what it was, but somebody showed like the statistics of wiki article clicks after the Spider-Verse came out. I think it was the first one, and then like in the lower places you have like Gwen and somebody else. I forgot who it was, but there was like 2 people with 1,000 people looking at it, and within the last like week or so, you had like Spider Porker who had like 9,000, but then you have Penny who was like an astonishing 90,000. You could tell who the fan favorite was. I won't lie though, Penny was cute. I give Penny a solid ooh cute out of 10. But did you know? Okay, if you watch Spider-Verse in Japanese, it turns out Rie Takanashi, I believe that's her name, the one that voices Megumi in Konosuba, is the one that does the Japanese dub for Penny. So if you want to see something fun, if you want to see Spider-Verse in Japanese just so you could hear Megumi's voice, there you go, chat. Some pro tip for you. She did a pretty good job too. Like, she really felt the role. I was kind of expecting explosions though. I was expecting her to go like, explosion! Wagatomo! There we go. I didn't see who else was in the Japanese voice dub though, but I just knew that Japanese Megumi was Japanese. Didn't she get a spin-off? Did she get a spin-off? Oh, are you talking about Megumi or are you talking about Penny Parker? Because if we're talking about Megumi, technically she has a spin-off. It's like she has like 2 stories that are kind of dedicated to her, both light novel stories. Like one was like a story about her adventure, and one was about the current anime that's this season, which is Megumi actually like showing what her life was like before she met everybody. She's popular. I like Megumi too. There's a anime about her school life. Yeah, I saw that. It was basically a spin-off, and she had another spin-off where like Kazuma was lazing around, so she just goes on an adventure with somebody else. Something like that. I forgot how that story went. It was another light novel too. Kazuma desu. If I had to cosplay as anybody, I want to cosplay as Megumi. No, Kazuma. Kazuma. Megumi has such a cute style though. I like it. I'm not just saying that because of the whole like shoulder thing. I like what's it called? I think it's cute when the outfit has like exposed shoulders. That's not weird or anything, right, chat? I'm not a weirdo, right? You're the weirdo, chat. How dare you gaslight me? I saw what's it called too. I haven't seen too much of it, but I saw a bit of the songs that they were doing for Idol Master 149. The one where it's all children idols. It was cute. It kind of made me want to play the... what's it called? And it makes me want to play Cinderella Girls again. Though, chances are I lost my account. Because the whole thing was in Japanese, and I had to attach it to a Japanese Bandai Namco account. And I don't remember what my account information for it was. It'll be nice to play it again. Honestly, I want to play another rhythm game. Like, it's been a while since I played a rhythm game. Project Diva, like I played a lot out off stream, but it's been a while since I had a chance to play it. There's too many games. I was trying to learn actually Grand Theft Auto, actually, chat. How many people here played Grand Theft Auto Online? Because I know I talked about this on stream, but now that my mind is lucid and I have a clear like way to coherently articulate the thoughts that basically talks about what I want to talk about, right? Hey. But I've been wondering, for those who play Grand Theft Auto Online, what is the game loop in there? Like when it comes to game loop, I'm talking about like, what do you do in the game? Do you just do heists all the time and you just do heists over and over? Or do you do something different? Because like, I noticed the heists were more accommodated for multiple players, because I tried to do a heist by myself and I realized that when you have the car and you have to shoot while driving, that's like the hardest thing to do. So having at least another person to play gunner or driver, it's already a helpful factor in itself. But I was wondering about that too. It's like, do you always have to play with somebody, or like, is there something you do offline by yourself? Or not offline, but like by yourself? Because personally, I like to play as a solo player. I like to try to play the game as far as I can by myself. Then I start playing online when I'm really experienced and like I can help out other players or just do things with other players. But I'm kind of curious, what do you do as a solo player in that game? Anybody in chat? Anybody in chat know what to do in Grand Theft Auto? Do we have any Grand Theft Auto mites? Especially that they're taking out cars out of a Grand Theft Auto game, which I find really funny. This information was brought to you by Sorty. Sometimes I feel really guilty in Grand Theft Auto though. Sometimes when it comes to Grand Theft Auto and when I do the crime, sometimes I feel like, oh my gosh, why did I do that to that poor innocent person? Sometimes being a criminal is harder than it looks. Have you guys noticed that too? Like I don't know how many people play games where they have different morals and then like you have to choose between doing the good route or the bad route. But have you noticed like sometimes it's hard to do the bad route, especially when the bad route leads to something bad, like really, really bad, but you feel like you have to do it for achievements or something? I'm not talking about Fallout. Fallout has its moral routes, but I feel like Fallout's moral routes are weirdly shallow. You know what I mean? You always do good routes. I do too. Not just because like I want to do good things or for the rewards, but because I feel like the good route is always the one that I would do normally. Like if I was immersed into a game, like of course I would help that person. I'm not gonna genocide a whole town for you, friend, just so you can give me 10 caps and give me a pat on the back. There we go. Cute. I'm trying to think about like the last time I did a battle royale in a game. Was it Fallout? Though I know in Fallout, like, it did get to the point where my collector brain took over. And what happened was that whenever my collector brain take over, I try to collect any items I can, however I can. And I know in Fallout 3, I think Fallout 3 was the biggest instance of this. I think if I pulled up my game for Fallout 3, you'll see what I mean. But I played that game in a way where I try to collect all the named items, which is a big, like, tall order because some of the named items are cut off to you because, like, oh, I can't help this guy because this other faction will get mad at me, you know what I mean? But in the game, there's like a lot of glitches because it's a Bethesda game. So if you glitch the game in a specific way, you can get certain like items. Like for example, if you want to get an item from a character that they have equipped and you don't want to kill them because, you know, I was good guy Alan LaFell, right? Good guy Alan LaFell didn't want to kill anybody. So apparently there's a system where if you put an item in their inventory that's better than their item that they have equipped, then they'll equip the new item and you go pickpocket the item that you want. Same with guns and stuff. Like if it's a gun that they had to have equipped, like what you do is like you punch them, you put your gun away, and they'll have their gun equipped while you try to pickpocket them or something like that, if I remember correctly. So I try to do the good route while still being a kleptomaniac. Is it really a good route if I'm a kleptomaniac though, chat? Klepto Alan, I'm here to say, whatever is yours is mine to stay. You guys haven't had a chance to see me doing a Skyrim, but chances are if I was playing Skyrim by myself and I got really into it, I'd probably become a collector there too. Granted though, like Skyrim didn't really hit me the same way like Dragon's Dogma. Like, I know Dragon's Dogma came out around the same time as Skyrim, and it was like I preferred that one over Skyrim for sure. I think it had a really fun combat system, and the pawn system was a lot of fun to do. The idea of that you get to make your pawn. Battle route can be funny. It depends. I think like some bad routes can be funny, but sometimes they can be just frustrating and stupid. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, like, oh, I'm bad because I don't know, I took this little bottle away from the baby and now it's crying. Sorry, I had to sneeze. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think of like that in not Half-Life, like Fallout. Like the one I could think of the most is like I think the slaver route. The slaver route in Fallout 3, where if you go around like kidnapping people, all you get is just like a pat on the back. You just did that for the sake of being bad. But then if you do it like the good route, you find out, oh, there's this slave that has this backstory to them. You know what I mean? Like a lot of times bad routes are very poorly underdeveloped compared to the good route, which makes sense, I guess. But sometimes it's like, I want to be bad for a reason, right? Like I want to be making bad decisions because I was morally between the two characters, right? I think the biggest example is Tenpenny Tower, right? Tenpenny Tower in Fallout 3 had the weirdest like karma interaction, because basically, for those who never played Fallout 3, in Tenpenny Tower, there was the option to basically... Okay, give some context to it. Tenpenny Tower was in a fight with the local zombies, basically. But they're sentient zombies, so they know how to talk, they know how to eat, they know everything that normal humans do, right? But basically, the Tenpenny Towers hate them. They're like, ugh, these ugly zombies are making our pretty place look bad, right? So they hire you to go down there and kill everybody, right? But that's the bad option. Quotation mark bad option. The good option is to teach the zombies to live together with the humans, and they live in co-harmony, right? They're all happy together, and they're, what's it called? They, you know, live happily together. But then you come back there a couple days later, and it turned out the zombie people killed off all the humans because they looked at them funny. And then if you look outside, you can see all the pile of bodies there. And then like it begs the question, like, do I really want to help these people? Like, even though they're sentient and they're kind and all that stuff, do I really want to help them? So then you go do the bad route and kill them off, and then the world scrutinizes you for killing them off. Even though when they killed everybody else off, nobody bats an eye towards it. Like, it's dumb. And that will never not bother me, the fact that Tenpenny Tower literally got away with murder. Whether you murder all the ghouls, or you murder, or have the ghouls murder everybody else. And the worst part too about it is, like, in the radio station in the game, there's a character that will always judge you for whatever action you take. So he always says it in a disappointing voice. It's like, the Vault Dweller has went to Tenpenny Tower and committed mass genocide on these innocent ghouls. Who would have known what would happen if he just happened to talk to him, or something like that. This is 3 Dog in the morning. It'd be that way though. You lose karma. And the thing too is, if you shoot the person after he killed everybody, you lose karma. You did a bad deed for killing the person that killed the whole tower. Huh. Yeah. That's why I always don't. That's part of the reason I don't care for doing battle routes too. Like, battle routes can be funny and it can be silly stupid, but at the same time, sometimes it's frustratingly stupid. You know? I can't even think, does Skyrim have battle routes? I know they have like different like guilds. You have like the werewolf guild. I'm guessing you have like an assassin's guild and stuff like that. But I'm not too sure. Do we have any Skyrim experts in chat right now? Do we have anyone that's a Skyrimologist? Are you still researching the game to this very day, finding secrets that nobody has ever found before? Just like the Breath of the Wildologist? I find it funny how people are still discovering things in Breath of the Wild. I feel like that's gonna be Tears of the Kingdom within a couple like years. People are gonna come back to the game and still be playing it, and they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize that was a thing. People already found a lot of things that people would not expect to work in that game. I saw someone on Twitter literally made a car. Not like a wooden platform with fans and a wheel. They literally made a car, a real looking car. I don't know if you guys saw that tweet. It was pretty funny. It drove and everything. Hyrule is in the age of like cars. Which kind of reminds me too of I don't know how many people like follow what Miyamoto says or anybody in Nintendo says, but I remember there was a time they were talking about the fact that Zelda almost take a route where they were going to be futuristic space elves instead of fantasy elves, and then like they showed like a gritty Link or something like that. I don't remember what that was, but I remember that was like something that happened before. We could have had something completely different to what we have now. Legend of Zelda almost became the space Legend of Zelda. Heh heh. Heh. Oh, I was trying to sneeze, but it didn't come out. You know what I was thinking about though? Speaking of games that never came out to be the way they're supposed to, I was just thinking about how games are kind of today. And I was thinking about the fact that like a lot of games have a lot of sequels. Looking at Final Fantasy is a good example because they're already doing Final Fantasy 16. And I'm thinking like, especially now, more than ever, a sequel has to be a really good standalone game without any dependency on previous games. Like, you can't really expect a lot of players to be playing the older games to get what they get in the newer content games. But you think about it back then, like a lot of games have a lot of stories that, you know, go across time, basically. Like, I'm trying to think of like some games that had like an overarching story. I think like the biggest one that comes to mind is like Metal Gear. Because like if you've never played Metal Gear 1 or 2, you really don't know what some of the characters are talking about in Metal Gear Solid. But I was thinking about that and how that would work as a story nowadays. Jak and Daxter? Yeah, Jak and Daxter too. Like Jak and Daxter, like they have like a consistent storyline that makes sense, but at the same time, like it was very important that like if somebody was to jump into the series of game, they would be able to jump whenever they want. And I think Diablo 4 showed me that too, because like when I played Diablo 3, they talked a lot about characters that I never met before. Like the Archangel Tyrael, who was apparently very prominent in Diablo 2. But I had no idea who they were talking about. And they were like, oh my gosh, the Archangel Tyrael, or something like that. Now more than ever, I feel like games have to be more independent. You can't have like games be dependent on each other for story. Because it does create that like situation, like I like to call it the Genshin Impact the Genshin Impact effect, where in Genshin Impact you have to go through all the storylines, and each of the stories are so long-winded that it kind of turns people off from the game. And that's the last thing you kind of want to do when you're making a sequel when you think about it. Tears of the Kingdom had something similar too, because like a lot of the characters you know from the previous game that were like side characters that traveled the world, like Cass, don't show up in the game, or at least I haven't came across him yet. I thought he would be like traveling around the world, which makes sense. And in Tears of the Kingdom, a lot of characters don't recognize you, even though like you had like prominent interaction with them. The biggest example being Beetle. Like when Beetle came up and met me and he was like, I don't know who you are. I'm like, but Beetle, you sold me my supply of arrows. Video games, chat. Video games. There we go. I realized though I'm trying to play like too many different games like right now. Like after playing Grand Theft Auto with Basil, I kind of want to play it more. But I also bought like Diablo 4 because I saw that was pretty fun. And I still gotta play Tears of the Kingdom. Then I saw that today. I don't know how many people heard of this game. Have you guys heard of the game 7 Days to Die? I saw that 7 Days to Die actually got a pretty cool update, and I wanted to give that a try too. I don't have enough time, chat. Somebody has to drop. I'm multitasking in Discord, playing a very active shooter game. Which game are you playing? I'm watching a stream. Help. Just get one of those, what's it called? Apple computers for $3,500. That way you could type with your eyeballs. What game are you playing though? In fact, I could probably see on Discord. Talking in Discord voice chat? Let me join there. Let me go invade. I'm Dark Souls Alan LaFell. Let me see. It tells you what game we're playing. Earth Defense Force? Heck yeah. I want to play Earth Defense Force 2. Oh, I remember playing it before in college. My sheepy college with my sheepy pals. It was a lot of fun. I like playing the most ordinary person of them all, which was the guy that drove vehicles. It's so fun. It's really fun. Like, I like to play Vehicle Guy because Vehicle Guy has no superpower other than the fact that he could drive any vehicle. That's his superpower. He drives the car. Slow but big guns. You got the mecha guy. I think that's a vehicle guy too. Like I remember like before in older games, he used to just drive cars and such. Like Vehicle Man could only drive cars and tanks. But as time went on, they added more vehicles. And if I remember correctly, like one of the vehicles they added was like a mech tank for him. Let me play. I want to play too, chat. Alright, chat. Coming soon. We're going to be playing Earth Defense Force. Let's add that to the games that I'll never finish ever. Haha. I think the thing too with Earth Defense Force is a lot more fun when you have friends. I remember playing that game with friends and it was a lot more fun than playing it by myself. Granted, I only did like one mission by myself just to see like the different classes. I don't remember the other classes though. I remember there was like Car Guy and there was Wings Girl. But who were the other two classes? Was it like Heavy Weapons Man, I think? There was Heavy Weapons Man who was like the guy who ran around on foot, but he had like all the heavy weapons. And then there was like Sniper Guy? I don't remember. Let me see. Let me check really quick. Let me take a small little chat break, chat. Let's see. Earth Defense Force classes. Let me see, chat. Yeah, I think I was right. We could play it off, or play it one day off stream. It'll be fun. Fencer? Is Fencer the one that flies? Oh, here we go. You have Ranger. If I remember correctly, Ranger's driver guy. You have Wing Diver, the guy that flies, Air Raider, and Fencer. Who's Air Raider? Air Raider is a support that drops, or that calls in powerful vehicles. Wait, then who's Ranger? Ranger is the guy who's versatile, simple to play. Oh, interesting. What's Fencer? Artillery. Interesting, interesting. So Ranger was... Okay, I see. I am Gundam. Have you guys ever played Xenoblade Chronicles X? Like, I don't know how many people here had a Wii U, because I remember the Wii U used to be scoffed at for its generation, but it has some pretty good games on it, honestly. Like, before they started porting all the games on the Wii U towards the Switch, it had some pretty good games. Always want to play a Xenoblade? Well, Xenoblade Chronicles X was much different than all the other games, because while the other games had like mech-like, you know, storylines where it involves some sort of mech or some sort of large creature, Xenoblade Chronicles X put you inside the mech. And it was interesting because your gameplay changes when you're inside the mech than you are outside the mech. Because when you're outside the mech, you were basically running around, right? But once you got in the mech, you were driving around, you were fighting inside the mech, and then you could start fighting giant monsters. Because like, even though you see a giant level 1 monster, he is still 100 times your size. So the moment he steps on you, you die instantly. Realistic, right? But the only way you can fight him is if you actually have your mech. And you can actually start doing damage to him normally, rather than poking his toes. Though, once you get to a like level 100 or so, poking his toes is enough to kill him. And it also had some really good music. Oh. Can I play Xenoblade Chronicle X music on stream without being demonetized? I want to play some Xenoblade Chronicle X music without getting demonetized. I can do that, right, chat? This is my stream. I'm not gonna get demonetized, right? I'm not gonna get banned, sent to the Shadow Realm. Because technically it's a game. Yeah. Is this mic on? I'm gonna need a bigger gun. That's literally like the lyrics to one of the songs. It was like New Los Angeles music. But I really like the mech gameplay in that game because it like really felt different from other games, because while it was like an RPG and there was like time-based attacks, you were in a mech and you were roaming around and stuff. It was really cool, and you just roam into and out of battle really easily. There was like a PS2 game that was like that. I forgot what it was called, but it was like they also had mechs like that. I forgot what it was too, and it's like when you died as a character outside of your mech, you have to be revived, and like they use electricity to revive you, like a Frankenstein kind of thing. I remember seeing it on X-Play too. I forgot what the game was called though. Frankenstein. Did you guys know that Frankenstein's monster is actually called Frankenstein's monster and not Frankenstein? It's in a book. No. Do you think people ever get insane to listen to the same song over and over? Because that's what I'm doing, chat. I've been hearing this song for 2 hours. No. Honestly, like the song that I can listen over and over without going insane is that Internet Yamero. Have you guys heard that song? Yamero. Da 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 da. Even though it has some brutal screaming in it, I feel at peace with the song. I can relate to the song, chat. We did it, chat! 1 whole page done! 1 whole page inked. Oh gosh, I'm never gonna finish this. I made a terrible mistake by making all the characters. By drawing more than 1 character. Whoa. The more characters you draw, the longer it takes. Also, I've been sitting for so long, my butt's getting sore. Sore butt, chat. Chat, do I have a girly pop? I had a friend I was talking to, and when I make this popping noise, listen. They said it sounds very girly. And then when they did it, it was much more deeper. No, idle. Like they did like a really deep pop. I can't do like a really deep pop. Let me try. Something like that. But like I naturally do a very high pitched pop. It's not girly, right? It's not girly, right, chat? Chat. Let's see. Tired. Nothing wrong with being girly. There's nothing wrong with being girly. But I don't want it to sound girly. Nothing wrong with being girly though. Everybody has their own preferences, you know? Everybody has their own preferences. This is now just a popping stream, chat. It's cute pop? No, don't say it like that. Don't call it cute, Kelpie. You're cute, Kelpie. Take that. Chat, you're cute too. Look me in the eye and say that. There we go. Oh, this chapter is a lot more work than I remember it being, and I've been working on it for over a month now. I really need to start like commissioning people to do more stuff. Anybody in chat looking to be a video commissioner or video editor? I'm paying, smiley face. And I'm not just paying in crackers and like free candy. I'm paying with actual money, chat. I've been trying to look for a regular editor. It's so hard to find a regular editor, honestly. They never teach you these things in Sheep College. Or maybe they did. I think like the way they taught us this in Sheep College was that make friends with as much people as you can, because you never know when you need to call upon their skills. Like a summon. Like a Final Fantasy summon. I call upon my friend of photography to take pictures for me. I summon photographer of the left arm. This card allows me to take pictures when I need it to be. All for a low price of 1,200 life points. Still waiting for that Yu-Gi-Oh stream, huh? When I call out every card. I play the Pot of Greed. Does anyone play Yu-Gi-Oh still? Do we have any Yu-Gi-Oh player? Especially Master Duel. How is Master Duel doing? I see the game still exists. I'm kind of curious if it's still worth playing. Like, I really want to play a card game. And Master Duel is technically up my alley. But boy, does it seem like a pain to get the deck that you want. Same with Shadowverse. I wanted to get back into Shadowverse, and I have fun with Shadowverse, but I'm probably so far out of the meta that I can't make sense of what the current meta is. Like, if I remember correctly, they added a new, like, a new deck type. I forgot what it was, but it was like more machine kind of thing. I think it was like if you play certain type of Arcanas, it activates certain effects. But card games are so long and drawn out too. It's just hard for me to play a card game and then like have to do a battle in 30 minutes. They're fun though. I do enjoy myself a card game. Girly pop is cute pop. It's too late, Swordy. It's too late. Don't call my pops cute. Ah, ooh. I want to be a cool VTuber, chat. I want to be a VTuber that's 6'1". I want to be basketball player VTuber, chat. It'll be great. It's time to rebrand. I saw that actually. Like, for some reason, I don't know why, but there's been a lot of VTubers that have been knocking other VTubers for being like a ripoff of another character. Namely Gura. I think like people were saying like, oh, you're just a Gura lookalike or something like that. I feel bad for them because like they have their own stream personality and look. I understand if the person was trying to emulate Gura in every way, but most of the people that done that actually have like their own like personality that's different from Gooba. Gooba's like a little gremlin brat, which is very common actually now I think about it. Why do we have so many gremlins in the VTube community, chat? It's time to rebrand myself. I'm no longer Gremlin LaFell. I am now Handsome LaFell. Chat, how are you doing tonight? Are you having a wonderful night? We are gremlins here. That's good to hear. I'm glad you guys are being true to yourself. Sometimes you just have to... You gotta unleash the gremlin! You are a gremlin due to your shortness? No, 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 no! That's not how it works. Shortness does not equal gremlin. I could be sophisticated. I could be handsome. Where's Handsome Alan? Get Handsome Alan on the line. Hey chat, how are you doing tonight? That makes sense? No, it doesn't. You know what makes sense? I'm gonna say it. Your mother. Ha! She made sense last night. Your mother made sense last night. Ha! Pretty good, huh? You know what else made sense? Your father. She is very sensible. See, I'm glad we agree. Speaking of agreeing, I've been thinking about buying that Ina shirt. The one that one size fit all. I saw Yagoo wearing it, and it looked actually really comfy. It's gonna be like a giant night shirt on me though. My tiny little LaFell legs, my little LaFell legs, are gonna be popping out like two little toothpicks. Have you guys ever like held a violin bow? Like there's two ways to hold it, and you might notice the subtlety in the way I had the characters hold it. Like Aine is holding it the very amateur way, but Mayo here is holding it the way that you're supposed to, where you have two fingers in the middle, one finger extending forward and one finger extending backwards. That's what I remember from my violin classes. That's like one of the only things I learned from my violin classes. I remember too, back in my violin classes, we were supposed to tune our own instruments, but I think I'm tone deaf or something, but I had the hardest time listening to make sure the tone of the instrument matched the tone of the piano, because the piano was always in tune. So like usually the person when we're tuning our violins, we had to be the ones to do it. I think I broke like a couple strings trying to learn how to do it. Because the thing is, if you tighten the violin string too much, it snaps. Listening at out-of-tune piano, that's true, but this was back in like middle school, I believe. So the teacher always tuned it. It's interesting? Yeah, it's definitely something interesting because like the sound sounds more flat. And I'm not saying that when you press the flat key on the piano, it just sounds inherently flat. Just like my life. Just like Ina. Ina. There we go. This is what I remember of my violin bow. I still have my violin too. The thing is, whenever I pull out my violin, it looks much more different than what I remember it being. Like, I always imagine it being bigger. But I guess that makes sense, because like part of the reason the violin makes the sound it does is because of the size of it. Like, violas are bigger violins basically, but they get lower notes. Like, you have the C, G, D, A key versus the violin where you have the G, D, A, E keys. Do we have any violin experts in chat to validate my what I just said? Can I get a violin expert in my chat? I went out of town driving yesterday, and I'm very tired from it. There was like a lot of traffic in the area I got into. Tuning violins got easier over time, not for me. I'll be honest though, when it came to violin class, like I never practiced. Sheeps can drive cars. Oh yes, we can. I had a booster seat and everything. It was the cutest thing. I was like ascended slightly up the chair, and they had like those steering wheels where they drive by accelerating on the car steering wheel. Because my little feet can't reach the ground. My poor little cute anime feet. Tuning by the pegs is top is scary. Yeah, finding tuning is much better, but the thing is when you have like to tune large increments of sound, it's better to tune it from the top. But that's where the problem lied, because I pulled too hard on the string and then snap, crackle pop. Like a Rice Krispie, the string popped. Oh, you know what's funny? Okay, chat. So, you know what's funny? You know how I mentioned that I was talking to Kelpie about streaming It Takes Two? So, I was talking with another collaborator. I'm not going to spoil it, that way you guys get surprised. I was talking to another collaborator about playing It Takes Two, and they were saying how like it might be possible, but then they also ran to a separate and different error. There is something wrong with the EA launcher that makes it so I can never play It Takes Two with anybody. Has anyone played It Takes Two on the PC and got it to work? And not to get it to work by playing it by yourself. I'm talking about It Takes Two playing it online with somebody else. Because I don't know if it's just me, but the new launcher for EA, the non-origin launcher, seems to be working as well as a set wet napkin. EA being broken? Never. I know. Which is funny because like I went to check on their forums, and every single time it seems like they have more and more problems that don't get answered. Which is really funny when you think about it, because people pay for the game to play multiplayer on a game that they can't play multiplayer because of the EA friend thingy. Oh gosh. I wish I had a French arc, chat. Draw me like one of your French women. Posture check? I've been posturing all over the place, chat. I've been posturing all over you. Do you see this? Oh, my back! Chat, I'm getting old. 1002 is way too old. Chat, this is it. This is it. This is the day I finally die. Finally, the sweet release. Aww. Draw me like one of your French women. Chat, this is it. The promised Alan drawing lewd arc has begun. We have entered a new saga of the Alan LaFell anime. Season 2, the corruption arc, when Alan LaFell goes from say so to say don't. Imagine Alan being French. I would do a French accent if I knew what it sounded like. I know they say like the wee wee, but I don't know because every time my French accent changes back to Australian. Corrupted Alan arc? Yeah. Season 2, chat. Are you gonna be there? It's gonna have a lore video. I am not making a lore video for my anniversary, chat. Maybe we should make it so that one of the streams for the anniversary is doing a watch along for the very first stream. And when I say watch along, we're gonna skip through it. We're gonna skip through the video. Let me see. What is the very first video that I have on YouTube? I'm curious. I'm curious. Curious like Curious George. Let's see. What is the first video I posted on there? Are you ready to hear other Alan chat? The real fake Alan? Let me see. Because technically I did 2 streams. I did one on Twitch and I did one on YouTube. Is this it? Was the very first stream I did was a drawing stream? Real fake LaFell? Let me see. Let me go pause the music. Let's do a quick teaser for next month's content. Wow, I haven't changed this opening at all. Expect new opening coming soon. Wink wink. Huh? You hear that, chat? Let me go ahead and turn on my controller. Oh, the microphone was much different, chat. And I'm just gonna go practice, see, because I know there's one thing that happens. Let me turn on the music on my side. Oh gosh, 2 Alans, chat. Here. Let me see. I know it won't turn it down on your side, so. Is this really the first thing I did? I feel like there was more than I did than this. This is the way to chat. Oh, I forgot I had the please laugh sign. Chat. I don't know if you were there for it, but I made a please laugh. In fact, let's go bring it back. Oh, chat. I'm getting nostalgic. Where is my please laugh sign? Oh, don't tell me I lost the please laugh sign. Oh, chat, this is sad, LaFell now. Where is it? Is it here? Oh. Ha 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 ha. Thank you, chat. But I lost the please laugh sign. It's gone. Wherever's the please laugh. Ooh. Ooh. Chat. Today was a terrible day because I forgot that I had the please laugh sign. Could it be? Where is it? Could it be here? Let me see. Wait, chat. This might be salvageable. Could it be? Is it here? Could this be it? No, that's the new arm, not the old arm. Where's my... Did I replace the new arms? Oh gosh, chat. I'm being dumb now. Let's put the music back on. Hat drawings, extra. Alright, for those who don't know, it used to be like a... it used to be a sign. In fact, let me see if I can pull it up. Alright, chat. You ready to be... your mind to get blown? Alright. Back when I was using the Vito, the Live 2D, I used to have like small props that were acted as different scenes that I would never use, funny enough. Okay. Let me see. Let me go pull it up. Don't look at my ExpressVPN, chat. Okay, let me go zoom in. I have 321 followers? What are you guys doing here? Alright, chat. Let me show you this. What is this? Application audio, interesting. Let's capture... Where is it? Is it this one? There you go. Do you guys see the video? Wait, why don't you guys see the video? Oh, there you go. Do you see the applause? Let me zoom in on that. Old Alan used to have an applause please sign. Look, Kelpie's there, chat. There's the planted agent. Kelpie's been here since the very beginning. I have applause please, and I have laugh please. Calling Kelpie out. Kelpie has been here since the very beginning. In fact, actually, it should be still saved on the thing, right? Give me a second, chat. We're doing something stupid. We're doing something extra stupid today. Chat, I want you to applause, please. Let me see. Where is it? Could it be here? Could this be? Oh wait, chat. I think I found it. Could this be it? Chat. We have a special guest for tonight. Let me show you the special guest, chat. Are you ready to see the special guest? You know him. You heard of him before. It's dun 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 dun. Oh, don't mind the chroma key. It's Alan LaFell! Yay! We brought him back from the past. Let me go chroma key him really quick. He's transcending from a different dimension, chat. Here we are. Oh, don't look, chat. Wrong colors. Oh, I'm a little gray. Chat, I don't feel so well. OG Alan, look. Let's put him on my side. Let's. Is this it? Let's see. Give me a second. I gotta find the props. Let's see. Is this it? No. There we go. There you go. Look, look, look. See, remember how you used to do funny faces? Like this? Chat. Cloning technology. The times have changed, chat. We need a laugh track. Pump those arms. Let's see. Aha! Look, we can do a double wink. Ready? Let's do this together, Alan. Aha! The collab nobody asked for, but you're getting. Wait, wrong one. This one doesn't have other faces. Wait a second. Chat. Could technology be a thing? Could Moshkoshite? Could. Uh-oh, chat. I made a terrible mistake. My computer's freezing up. Okay. Could this be, chat? What if, chat? Oh, he doesn't capture correctly. He doesn't talk. I can only capture one Alan at a time. Sad. You know what, though? You know what? Let this Alan stay with us. Legless LaFell? No, 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 no. This Alan's one of us. Wait a second. Chat. Chat. I have an idea. I can make this work. I know what to do. Give me a second. My brain is racing. It's time. Witness. Let me go. Let me go. Give me a second. Chat, I know how to make this work. Let's see. We're gonna. There we go. Alright, chat. Are you ready for the biggest collab in the world? Come on. Is it not loading? Oh, wait. I was stupid. My bad. Wait, wait, wait. Chat, here it is. Here it is. Watch. Lo and behold. Alan, where are you? Give me a second. Where the heck is this guy? Let me see. Why isn't it working? Here we go. Does this work? If I did this, and I did that, and I did this, and I did that, and then I press this, chat? Okay, this is it. This is it. This is it. Watch this. What's wrong with this thing? It's not working. Let me try this again. Let me go turn this one off. Let me try this again. Let me go. What's wrong with you? Hey, Pepsi. How are you doing today? Chat, welcome, Pepsi. Is this gonna be it? Is it gonna work? Chat, I'm sorely disappointed by the results of this. Why isn't this not working? Maybe if I did this? With the punch? No, don't punch Pepsi. Pepsi's just an innocent young lad. Let's see. Alright, I don't know what's wrong with the chat. I tried everything I can. It's not working the way it's supposed to. We are not getting the three-way collab that I was expecting. Will this work? Last try. Nope. Alright, we're gonna have other Alan here in spirit. The lore behind this is this Alan, his spirit has left his body and joined my body. There we go, chat. Pretend he's talking too. Chat, pretend he's talking. You know, chat, you're not doing a very good job at pretending. A new clone? We have more Alans, chat. Don't forget the Alan verse is real. Oh wait, I forgot to chroma key this one. Let me see, can we chroma key it really quick? Alan made a fell. Alright, that was not chroma key correctly. Don't look at that, chat. Don't look at that. Let me see. We have other Alan. We have handsome Alan, right? Oh, chat. I'm super off task now. I'm living up to my name of off task. We have Alan Dollafell. Oh, this one's not chroma key correctly either. Why did I draw so many different Allens? Where's the other Alan? Where's female Alan? There she is. There you go. Wait a second, I don't need to use these ones. Wait a second, chat. Let's not be dumb here. Let's not be foolish. Because we also have give me a second. We have the Valentine Project. We had the Valentine Project, right, chat? Remember cute Alan LaFell? There she is. Chat, it's Alan Cute LaFell. There she is. The family's all here, chat. Look, I'm doing the unexpected collab. And then we have where is he? We have Alan Handsomefell. The family reunion nobody asked for. You've seen the collab with Basil. You've seen the collab with Kelpie. But were you expecting this? The Allen family is here, reunited. I gotta learn. I gotta see if there's a way I could get them all talking at the same time. There he is. You know him. You've seen him before. It's Alan Buffalofell. Pachi, 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 pachi. There we go. There's Alan Buffalofell. So many. Where's the other one? There he is. And there's also, here you go, guys, the cuddly plushie Alan Sheeplafell. How am I gonna explain this to somebody who comes into the stream? There you go. Here they are. The cutest boy. Remember, chat, applause please. This was stupid. I want to add Alan Madafeldo. Clap, thank you, chat. This is what I count on you here for, chat. Here you go, chat. This is for you. Oh, it's not rolling. GIFs don't work on here? Oh, I'm sad now. That's not working. But wait a second, chat. What if chat, what if I did this? Alright. I'm doing good. I'm learning. How do I flip this thing again? It was like this, right? We're going to... Ow, someone's distracted? Don't remind me. There you go, chat. Now I could be all sad all I want, and you guys can't tell. There's holes in his eyes, don't worry. This is it, chat. This is the penultimate stream. I can't top this stream. I'm graduating. This is the last stream I'm ever doing, chat, as a VTuber. It's time for graduation stream. Are you ready? Say goodbye to all your life points. Time to become flesh? I know. Alright, chat. It's time. It's time for the face reveal. You ready? Dun. Dun dun dun. It's time for the face reveal, chat. Are you ready? I'm sorry you had to see this. Oh wait, we forgot another Alan. Where is he? I forgot we had another Alan, chat. Oh, I don't know where he went. Okay, I take it back. I don't have another Alan. 3D Alan real. Does anyone know anything about 3D modeling? I'm looking to hire a commission for a 3D modeler. I want them to make myself a 3D model for a VR chat, so when I explore, it'll be fun. There we go. We can't have a stream of drawing without being off task, you know? Especially if I'm working on off task. We can't have an off task stream without being off task a little bit, you know? You know, chat? You know? You get it? Why be on task when you could be off task? Oh, oh. There we go. Speaking of which, I saw somebody have like a channel redemption point on their channel, and it's really cute because they're like a bird VTuber. So for their channel redemption point, it basically makes it so she turns back into a bird. And when she turns into a bird, the stream is quiet. Like nobody talks during the whole time. Would you guys like that? A channel point redemption that turns me back into a sheep and I don't talk at all? Either that or I talk in bass. I don't think that's a bad idea. Chat? I gotta remember how the crest of the violin goes, chat. I don't remember how. Well, it's technically not a violin, it's a viola. That's why it's much bigger than the normal violin. Viola! Eh? Imagine a channel redemption point where I become a sheep. I return back to primal sheep. No talking, just buying. Enough talk, return to sheep. There you go. Look at that spin. Kuru kuru. That's cute. We should make a spin emote, chat. Kuru kuru. I still gotta play Honkai Star Rails just so I can get, what's it called? Kuru kuru. You must go. It's time for don't starve. Don't starve then. Heh. Have fun with your play session then. Take care. Bye bye. I'm looking at the time though. I might need to end stream soon. Let me go at least finish this panel. Pet. We don't have a pet emote, chat. We do have a punch emote. I'm telling you, chat. I told you how like everybody has all these emotes that aren't that fit better, but we forgot. I forgot to draw the most necessary ones like pet and heart. We have punch and gun, but no heart and pet. There we go. I was actually watching a video and about like tips to becoming a YouTuber and stuff, and one of the things they said was to have a channel mascot. Like I saw this much later after I made the mascot, because you know how I started with the mascot already, the whole sheepy mascot. But I think that's actually an interesting take. Like I think that's especially doubly so for VTubers. You need to go? Okay, go get some rest. Bye, Pepsi. But I do think that's like a very important thing for VTubers to have like a kind of mascot kind of character. It makes it a lot more fun for both the VTuber and the chatters, because like that mascot characters could show up in many ways. And I think it's even more fun when you get to show it, like when you make it up with your viewers. Like you and your viewers work together to make a mascot. Technically I didn't do that. I made the mascot beforehand because I had that good idea. Basically the mascot you see now is actually the mascot of Sketch Sheeps. I finished the panel though, chat. Are you proud of me? Are you proud that I managed to get on task for long enough to get back off task? Alright, chat. I'm gonna jump off for tonight. Let me go switch on over. 1 second. See you another time, Pepsi. Yeah. Let me go switch on over. Okay. Thank you for the stream. Thank you guys for coming. Let me switch over to chat room. So I hope you guys enjoyed tonight as much as I did. I had a lot of fun with doing the dumb things I normally do. So yeah, I hope you guys had fun. To this week's schedule is gonna be, let me show you. Give me a second. This week we're gonna have Lobotomy Corporation. I'm happy for catching you. So, yeah. 1 second, let me go adjust this. I hope to catch your stream too, Pepsi. There you go. Everybody should check out Pepsi too. Pepsi's a pretty cool guy. They do a lot of Minecraft. They're the ones that are building that really complicated inn, which I am flabbergasted on how he can keep up with that. But yeah, going back on schedule, you can see tomorrow's gonna be Lobotomy Corporation at 7 p.m. I hope you enjoy this picture. I am especially proud of this picture. Get out of my head. And let's see. Where's the other one? We're gonna have Tears of the Kingdom on a Sunday, 7 o'clock p.m. PST, 10 p.m. EST. It'll be fun. I've been like, the thing is too, like I actually been playing Tears of the Kingdom without you guys knowing. If you check out the playlist on YouTube, you'll see that I act like what I've done offline. The thing is though, I didn't add any commentary. So I'm still weighing over if I should add commentary or not, because I don't know if I should, because it'll make sense that way you guys have, you know, offline content to see. But at the same time, I feel bad for those who don't watch like YouTube videos, you know? So like sometimes they want to see my reaction live. So it's a mixed bag. I'm still weighing over it. But if I do move over to YouTube, I might do more offline content like that. We'll see. We'll see. I'm still weighing over it. Or if I move on to Kick, then I'll stop YouTube and Twitch all together. But that said, I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, speaking of which, a little hush hush on the lay low side. Basil and I have been talking about the potential of another collab. So you can expect that in the future. Ah. What the game will be, you'll have to find out. But it'll be a fun game. But yeah. Oh look, Basil's here to wink, chat. But wink back at Basil. Where's Alan Wink? Oh yeah, you guys don't have access to Alan Wink. In fact, I took down Alan Wink. All right, chat. Just do, I don't know, sheep surprise. Give us a wink. Aha! I have became a master of the wink. I have captured into my soul. I can't wink with the other one. Aha! Wink, 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 wink. All right. I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna get some water, I'm gonna get some food, and I hope you guys do the same. I got some stuff to finish up for tonight. I got some stuff to work on. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight as much as I did, and I hope you guys come tomorrow for Lobotomy Corporation because it's gonna be chaotic. In fact, let me go zoom into this picture. In fact, you may have seen this on my Discord. Oh. Well, that's awkward. I can't play anime GIFs here. Get out of my head! Get out of my head! Alright, chat. I'm gonna call it here. Thank you for joining me tonight. Bye, guys. Take care. Drink some water. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Enjoy yourself. Bye-bye. 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 End card. Silly music. Thank you for streaming. Thank you guys for coming. And don't forget, chat. Don't ever forget that you, chat, you